The painted sky. On a quiet evening in a small coastal town, Ella sat on the rooftop of her old weathered house, her sketchbook resting on her lap. The sun was dipping below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of purple, pink and orange. She loved these moments when the world felt still, and everything was bathed in the soft glow of the setting sun. Ella wasn't a typical teenager. While most of her friends spent their time on social media or at the mall, she found comfort in drawing and daydreaming. She didn't mind being different, at least not anymore. Not since she met him, Maximum. He'd moved to town last summer, his family renting the house next to hers. At first they exchanged awkward waves. But one day Max had come up to her rooftop, just as she was sketching the ocean's horizon. "What are you drawing?" he asked, his voice gentle, like the wind that swept through the trees. Ella hesitated, then showed him her sketch. It wasn't much, just a rough outline of the sunset. But Max's eyes lit up like the sky itself. "That's amazing," he said. "You can make it look like it's alive." Ella smiled, her cheeks warming. No one had ever spoken to her like that before. From that day on, Max and Ella shared quiet evenings on the rooftops, watching sunsets, talking about everything and nothing. They didn't need to fill the silence with words. Sometimes just being there, together, was enough. One evening, as they sat side by side, Ella looked over at Maximum. The colors of the sky reflected in his eyes. "Do you think the sunset ever gets tired?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Max turned to her with a smile. "No, it just waits for the night. Then starts over again. Like us. Every day is a new beginning." Ella felt her heart beat a little faster. She hadn't realized it before, but she had begun to look forward to these sunsets more than anything. Not because of the colors, but because of him. The next evening, Max appeared at her door with a small box for you, he said, handing it over with a shy grin. Inside was a small sketchbook, its cover soft and leather-bound. Ella's eyes softened as she looked up at him. "I thought we could draw together. You know, not just sunsets, but everything." Ella smiled, feeling the warmth of the moment in her chest. The sun was setting again, casting its brilliant light across the sky. But for her, everything had already started to glow. And maybe, just maybe, she had already found her favorite sunset. Not in the sky, but in the quiet moments shared with someone who understood her heart. The end.